Acupuncture mat and pillow set. Fabric black. Okay, so the Shakti mat is around $85 and this one was around $25. And it got pretty good reviews. I've been wanting to try an acupuncture mat and pillow for a while. For a while as in like 3 months. But those beds of nails, those yogic ones that yogis use, some yogis, I've always found that the idea of them is very interesting. Oh my god, it's pokey before it even comes out of the bag. And then the idea of them, I feel like it really does, oh my god, it really does, I'll continue with my theory while I do this, but I feel like if these pokey things are in contact, going back to the bed of nails, I feel like if it's in contact with enough of your nerves, I feel like it makes you more attentive and aware. But that's just like a suspicion. I don't actually know how such things work. Interesting. So, I kind of looked up. You can just like lay on them for like 15 minutes at a time, maybe starting out like 5 at a time. Oh, look, here's a description of what it does. Stimulates feel-good endorphins by causing pain. No, it didn't. I added that part. Promotes blood circulation. Reduced pain and muscle tension. Stress relief. Increased energy. Improves sleep. I like all of those things, and I'm not one to shy away from pain. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay. Yeah. It's pokey, but it's not like overly pokey. Take a look at these little, oh god. I'm surprised this is only like $30. We haven't even looked at the pillow yet, but look, pokey. It's a bed of pokes. It's like a little forest. If you were like an ant walking through this, it'd be like Temple of Doom, and I roll like a little dust ball in between and chases you anyway. But yeah, it's a good design. It looks very similar to the Shakti mat. Like, very similar. But this is ProSource Fit. That's a name that you'll remember, right? Okay. Not bad. Interesting. Okay, and I like how there's no like putting together. Like, part of me was like, am I gonna have to put on all these pokey things myself? And another part of me was like, if we have to do that, we're gonna have a bad review. And then a third part of me is like, why are we talking to ourselves on a video? Anyway. I'm a professional YouTuber, everybody. That's why I hold my camera while I do reviews. That's what professionals do, right? And don't wear socks. So I guess for this, for this, we kind of want to have some skin available. Oh, goodness gracious. This is, okay, I'm going to use my teeth like a professional. Okay. Sweet. Oh, fortuitous. All right. Let's take a look at this thingamabob. I think you got enough light. I should have had more light in this, but I feel like it'd be too shiny on the black plastic. Or maybe I'm just lazy. You take your pick. These look more pokey. Why do these look more pokey? Let's measure the pokiness with our eyes, everyone. Yeah, see? Oh, more surface area. Well, then it should be able to. Let's take a look. Ow! This one definitely feels more pokey. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all can even see that. I feel they're very sharp. These are very sharp on this pillow. Interesting. Yeah, they even look more pokey. Like, look at that. And then look at this. See? They're sharper on the other one. Interesting. This one, okay, let me put my foot on this and see how much. See, but I got the skin on my bottom of my feet is pretty. It actually feels pretty good. The skin on the bottom of my feet is pretty thick. Like I wouldn't go jumping on this, but like I even dig that already. How do you think that works with my gout, huh? So you can tell I got gout right now. Ugh. Uric acid. Anyway, but oh yeah, it's very it's pokier than the mat. Oh for sure, like 100%. It's also like has more tension on the pillow. Definitely gonna. So my original idea was I was gonna meditate on the mat, and then I'm like, oh, it comes with a pillow, and I might be able to just sit on the pillow in like boxers. But the testing will continue in a sec once I figure out how I'm gonna set this up. I might even do it tomorrow and then just add the next part on the video. But it looks and feels. I mean, as far as what I'm looking for, it's what I want, and it looks. I mean, it looks just like the Shakti mat. So yeah, let's cut to the next segment, and you'll see me testing these babies out. So when you're laying on it and putting your weight on it, the mat is not that pokey. Like I feel like I could lay on the mat without my shirt on. The the pillow is surprisingly more pokey. Um, and there's like this warmth where all the needles, I guess you could say, are kind of like touching my skin. Like there's warmth around the needles in my back. They're not needles, but like the pokey bits, the points. But on the back of my neck and the back of my head, much more pokey. And I don't know if it's because I have a heavy head or what, or if I'm putting too much pressure, or if this is the amount you're supposed to put on it. But I'm just laying on it like normal. Um, and it's really pokey in the back of my neck and the back of my head, and it's very warm around those places. So I think that's connected to the endorphin release and also the. I'm not gonna pull facts out of my butt. I'll have to look at the pamphlet more and show y'all, but I definitely feel a warmth on my back, the back of my neck, and the back of my head. And I don't want to say that I feel stress relief like immediately, but I feel like there's something to this. I really do. I don't know. I'm gonna try it some more, but I feel like something is being released. I'm not going Super Saiyan, not quite, but I definitely feel like something's happening. But yeah, there's a strange warmth that I didn't expect. And it does hurt the back of my neck and the back of my head, especially since there's no cloth between my back of my neck and the back of my head. It's the pokey bits are going right through my hair, but yeah, there's more and more warmth. But I'll let y'all know as I continue. I will say that without without a shirt on, without any kind of like cloth between you and this mat, this uh, acupuncture mat and this pillow, it definitely hurts the back a lot more. Um, it's not like breaking the skin, but I definitely wanted to try it and see if you needed like a shirt or something between you and the mat. The head, as far as like the pillow goes, there's definitely not any cloth between there, the back of the neck and the head. Maybe some hair in the way, but not having a cloth between you and the mat is definitely more painful. It's definitely less, especially with the amount of body weight that somebody has just on their back when they lay down. But as you lay on it, once again, there's that warmth that kind of is like spreading. It doesn't feel like there's any kind of like actual skin piercing, but it definitely feels like there's a lot of prickly tension on the back. But I'm going to give it about 15 minutes, at least 10 minutes, but more closer to 15 minutes, and then just see how it feels after that. So I've laid on this thing for about 15 minutes now, just with my bare skin, my back, and it gets oddly comforting after a while, unless you change like how you're laying on these things on the pillow and the mat. So I can kind of feel how it would increase circulation because all you have all these pinpricks along your back and your neck. Um, I think that it can become comfortable over time because I'm starting to like get comfortable on it. And but part of me questions like is that just
the human body and the human being's ability to just get comfortable with anything. And if you're comfortable with this, then um, like it might actually, because it's hitting on these tiny pressure points. So when I actually get up, which I'm going to in a minute, um, I wonder if the back pain that I felt a little bit earlier is going to be gone because I don't have like major back pain or anything like that, just a little bit. But I do have I've been keeping the bottom. Basically, I'm laying on it. My back is on the mat. My head is on the pillow, as you see, and then one of my feet is completely flat on the ground, and the other one is out straight. One of my legs is out straight, and I had my other leg up flat because in the kind of like the instructions, one of the ways that you keep yourself is you have both legs or both bottoms of your feet flat on the ground, but I was keeping one at this point. It's not a huge difference, but easing into this, there might really be something to it, and I can go ahead and get up. Before I do feel the circulation, and I do feel comfortable on it, strangely enough. But it's an interesting experience. Let's see if I can get up pretty easily. Oh God! Oh, so I got up fairly easily. Let's see how my back feels now. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not terrible. Um, yeah, you still feel the pinpricks a little bit, but no, yeah, they go up very pretty easily, and still feel the circulation. And yeah, that little bit of pain in my back that I talked about earlier is gone again, like it was the other day. But yeah, I'd call this beneficial based on these two times. But yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, let me I'll definitely kind of test this out further, but I'm liking it overall. This definitely feels interesting and feels good. Max likes it too. He was weirded out by me doing this, but yeah, I'm liking it so far. You can kind of see the redness and the pinpricks on my back, but overall, yeah, there's not a whole lot of like existing holes that just remain there. But yeah, it's not bad. There's a few of those little sharp bits that you expect to kind of go through the skin because they're pointy on certain parts of your back, but no. Yeah, there's no like lasting marks or anything like that. So that definitely does check out. So no problem there. All right, let's take a look at this. Give you a good picture of it. Please read the entire manual. Probably should have done that beforehand. Pose as it says, based on your fitness level. Give you a good shot of that. Uh, do not wash. Do not wash machine or dry, as this may damage the pressure point buttons. Drip dry only, so you can wash it. Just don't put it in a machine. Remove foam care and gently wash the cotton cover. You may also turn the cotton cover inside out to clean. Store your acupuncture mat and pillow in a cool, dry place. Check. The ProSource Fit acupuncture mat and pillow set activates pressure points along the body's meridian lines, providing vast self-healing benefits, including stimulates feel-good endorphins, promotes blood circulation, reduce pain and muscle tension, stress relief, increased energy, improved sleep. Makes sense. Soothes pain, soothes back pain, neck and shoulder tension, and headaches. Reduces stress, promotes relaxation and sleep. That's the pose that I did for the two tests that I did, and I just extended one of my legs at one point the second time instead of having both of my feet flat on the ground. So soothes back pain, really sleep. Lie on a flat surface with your back on the mat and pillow directly under your neck. Check, did that for your lower back. For more lower back contact, bend knees with feet flat on the floor in front of you. Time, beginners, 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 20 minutes. Intermediate advanced, up to 45 minutes. Okay, so you can do this for quite a while. And more chest and abdominal. facilitates recovery after workouts, aids digestion, and promotes circulation and respiratory muscles. Oh, okay. So you can lay flat on it with the front of your body. And it does look like there's a thin kind of covering between her, and there's a shirt between her and the mat. But I honestly think you could just put this on your skin, because I did that with my back just now. Lower back and buttocks. Relieves lower body tension, facilitates recovery after lower body workouts, promotes good posture, great for using at the office or traveling on a plane. Place the mat on a chair with a slight fold so your glutes and lower back are both in contact with the mat. Carefully sit fully against the mat and back of the chair. Time 10 to 30 minutes. Floor. Place mat on the floor and sit with legs crossed or extended in front of you. Time 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Contact with the legs is good, and buttocks. Various lower back pain, promotes recovery after workouts. Hamstrings. Sit on the edge of the mat and extend legs out in front of you to increase flexibility and stimulate circulation. Reach forward towards your shins or toes and hold 20 to 30 seconds at a time. Time 10 to 15 minutes. And quadriceps. Lie face down on the floor with a mat under your hips and hips in front of legs. It's hard for me to read this through the camera. That's what I'm doing, so that's why it seems like I can't read. You may prop yourself up slightly to stretch through abdomen and hips for 10 seconds at a time, or relax fully on the floor. Time to 10 to 15 minutes. Outer thighs. Sit sideways on the mat with legs together, knees bent. Place arm on the ground for support. Time 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so multiple contact ways of doing this. Oh, and feet. Oh, for the pillow. Okay, cool. Relieves tired feet and provides a sense of rejuvenation and increased energy. A great way to start your day. I did put my feet on this. It is pretty refreshing. Stand on the mat or sit in a chair, feet on pillow, 5 to 10 minutes. And then there's some warnings and stuff and warranty. Yep. Anyway, honestly, I think this is a great buy, and the brochure seems legit, based on what it showed and what I tried. So I honestly recommend this, especially for like $30 for this mat and pillow. Super great. I ordered it on Amazon, and yeah, and with Prime, it just comes in like a day or two. It seems like they have a good amount of stock in most Amazon warehouses. So I'd recommend this. It's useful, and it seems to actually work the way that it's advertised, especially for the price. Yeah, good buy, great buy. So in conclusion, I would recommend the ProSource acupuncture mat and pillow. It's useful, and I know I said I was going to use it for meditation, and I haven't really had a chance to, put it around my meditation cushion and really test it for that, and do multiple trials for that. I'll probably do that, but for what it advertises as far as relieving pain in the back and tension and things like that, I'd recommend it. And I kind of wanted to test this out, not necessarily just for ProSource. I didn't really do it for them. I wanted to test out acupuncture mats and pillows in general. And I think that this is something worth buying, especially for $26 on Amazon. Like, it's definitely worth that much, especially for just, relieving a little bit of my back pain, and something that I'm going to continue to experiment with. I'd highly recommend it. Just give acupuncture mats a try. I started out wanting to get the Shakti mat. Then I was like, I don't want to spend that much money. Let me just try out something that's cheaper. And this one has good reviews, and it seems to work and came as advertised and comes in many colors. So yeah, I'd recommend this, and yeah, just give acupuncture mats a try in general. This is not an advertisement for this particular brand, but yeah, I'd recommend giving them a try, especially if they're on $26. Hell, I paid probably 50 for it. But yeah, I overall I'm impressed by acupuncture mats in general. If this is the vibe that I would get from other brands as well. But yeah, I recommend these things, and they're worth a try. And I'm gonna continue experimenting with them, and you'll see more videos from me in the future where I might use this for meditation and other things. But yeah, I'd recommend, and yeah, I hope this was helpful. Like this video if it helped at all. Feel free to share it, and feel free to comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day.